Alright, hey guys, Caleb Blassingham here, doing new video. It's been a while. It's gotta have been close to 2 years now, I think, since I've last uploaded. I've had video ideas and, filmed videos, in the last few months, but I just haven't uploaded them. As a matter of fact, it's this same video, but I never got around to uploading it, and then I got other stuff, and so yeah. But this is just kind of saying where I've been, and then also talking about my new impression, which I would say it, but you guys are probably going to see it in the thumbnail, and then also you'll see it here in a little bit. But so where I've been, well, got into my senior year of high school. Well, I finished out junior year. Junior year was really rough, and I got into senior year, so I've just been focusing a lot on school and stuff. Also, I had kind of changed my financial priorities, so for a little bit, I was not getting a lot of new military surplus items and stuff for my impressions in, because I really wasn't focusing on it and stuff. Wasn't a financial priority of mine, but I've recently kind of got back into it again, and even started a new impression. So that's basically where I've been. Also, I kind of want to talk about things to come. Right after this video, I'm going to film another video about my 80s gear and stuff, and then outside of that, I don't really know where it's gonna go, but I wanna get back into uploading more. I don't know that I'll be uploading consistently, but I want to upload more than I have, because like I said, it's been a year or maybe even 2 years since I last uploaded. So I want to say it's been close to 2 years, because I think the last time I filmed and uploaded a video was 2020, when I was home from school during the pandemic. Or not 2020, or yeah, 2020. So it's been close to 2 years. So yeah, so let's get into the new impression. I only have a few items, and you already just kind of saw the one. I was trying to hide it, but so this new impression I'm doing is kind of just like a generic U.S. Rifleman impression, but also it's specifically more so 28th ID for like mid-war to late war World War II. I have a unit that I've joined with. Me and a buddy was already kind of a part of it. His friend is the one who started it, and then they're allowing me to join. So I was gonna do these in orders that I got them, but I picked this up already, so I'll just show it. So original cartridge belt, I ended up paying like $130 for this. It was hard to try and find one good condition around $100. And then I found this one for, I think this one was like $129, and I got the guy to come down to $115, and then it was $15 shipping. So yeah, got that and bought it. It's really decent condition. There's some light corrosion, like I don't know if you can see it here, but there's some light corrosion kind of around the snaps, and then also there's some corrosion on some of the eyelets there, you can see. But and there is one on the back here where the web belt part actually attaches to the cartridge pouches. There are these hooks here, and on the one side the top hook is broke off, but that's not that big of a deal. I don't know if it will show up on camera because it's pretty faded, but it's made by Atlas Manufacturing Company, and it's dated 1943. So I got that. And then original, I think this is the M24 model. This is either the M1924 or the M1942. I can't remember. But it's the earlier war type bandage pouch. And it came with, I got this in a set, and it was the bandage pouch, the bandage, and a post-war pistol belt that I bought for, I think I got like $30 for it, which was a good deal because people were wanting $30 just for like good condition first aid pouches online. So I looked out because it came with an early war bandage. Unfortunately, it was already open when I got it, and then the stuff in the packet has kind of leaked out, but oh well. I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to use this as a display item, especially since it's already open. And then I plan on getting either a reproduction or Service of Supply makes tins, and then they paint them green. And I mean, it's basically like an Altoids type tin. They make those, and so I'm gonna probably pick one of those up, and that way I can put whatever I want into it, whatever, because like realistically I'm not gonna need a bandage in a reenactment, and like that way I can also put like a bandage in it, and it's easy access, so that if I'm in a reenactment and I want to make it look like I'm getting bandaged or bandaging someone else up, I have that. This one's original as well. Pretty decent condition aside from some like light rust marks. But it's dated 1942. So yeah, and then the next thing is canteen set. The canteen, I bought the canteen and cover together, and then I've got one of my Vietnam cups in there for now with the handle type. But this is dated 45, made by SMCO. And then you probably could already tell by comparing it with the color of the cartridge belt and stuff, but this is a late war. This is dated 45, and you can, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's the contract stamp, but it's dated 45, so it's a late war one. It's World War II dated, but I'm gonna try and find the early war type, the khaki ones that isn't the OD7 like this one is, and then I'll probably just end up using this one for Korean War stuff. But yeah, I'm just using it on my cartridge belt for now until I get a replacement. Next is my haversack. I paid, how much did I pay for this? I think total it came to, like, after shipping and fees and everything on eBay, this came to $93. And this was a fucking steal. This was such a good steal, because it came with the pack, which is in pretty good condition, the meat can pouch, and then 2 World War II dated, I don't have them out here with me, I should have brought them out, but they're in my foot locker right now. 2 World War II dated mosquito nets. The one, I didn't look at the other one, but the one that I did look at, it's dated 45, or 44, I think. 44 or 45, I can't remember. And then it also came with the meat can pouch, but then it also came with the mess kit. So, like, people were wanting, like, $60, I think, for haversacks, for just the haversack. And then they were wanting, and then you were talking like $50 for the meat can pouch. And then when I was looking, I looked up those mosquito nets, and those were, I looked up the mosquito nets, and those were going for about $50. So with having 2 of them, I basically like got a crap ton of money worth of stuff for $100. But came with a mess kit. Whoops. 43 dated mess kit. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but it is 43 dated. And then it came with silverware, and so the silverware, I think they just had a random collection of it because it has the World War II type knife where it's the thicker handle, and then the actual utensil piece is like kind of thin and stuff. But then the fork, so after World War II, instead of having those thicker bits and then the actual utensil piece, the thicker handles, and then the thinner piece with the utensil, they made them all just this one thin stamped piece of metal. And I think this one is actually post-Vietnam, because the post-World War II ones that were like this were more of a flat color, and then the post-Vietnam ones tended to be this more shiny. And so this one I think is post-World War II. That's the fork. And then the spoon is not even U.S. military issue. The spoon is just a civilian spoon. So, yeah. But still, good deal. And then I'll fit that back in there later. Then my pack itself is dated 42, and it's made by Langdon Tent and Awning Co. And this pack is really good condition. It has some it has some rust marks and stuff in some spots, and on the inside, if I can open this, on the inside straps, it's missing some of the metal end cap pieces on the straps, but other than that, it's good condition. And also the US is really crisp on it, and it still has a visible laundry number stamped on it. So all in all, it was a pretty good deal. So that's pretty much it for my World War II gear. I have one more item. This actually came in the mail just today. It is my M41 jacket from at the front. Fresh, brand new Repro M41 jacket. I got a summer one because the one event I'll probably end up going to like consistently with my unit is Rockford, and that's in September, and so it's going to be kind of hot during the day, but then at nighttime, especially if it rains, it'll get cold. So I got a summer because then that way I can wear it throughout the day and it won't be too hot. But then at nighttime, if it gets cold, I can throw a period correct sweater on the underneath. So yeah, and as far as patching up my M41, I don't know if I will or not. Definitely not rank because of just how the whole unit thing works. And then I don't know about unit patch because if I end up doing, like, if I want to go to another event with another unit or something and need an M41 and I have my 28th ID patch on there, I'll look out of place. So I'll probably just end up leaving this as is. And if I decide that, I'm only ever going to go to like Rockford or any other events that the 28th is going to, then I might throw a 28th ID patch on it. I don't know yet. But yeah, so that's my new impression. 28th ID for World War II, kind of mid-war to late war. So, there's still quite a few things I need. Obviously, I still need my wools. I need boots, a helmet. But right now World War II is kind of my focus, especially because other than a rifle, and I still have my airsoft M16A1, but it's kind of broken and stuff, and it's not completely accurate. So that's not the rifle I really want to be using for that impression. So aside from my rifle, my Vietnam stuff's pretty much done. 80s stuff is so cheap and basic, aside from a couple of items that are more expensive, that I don't need to put focus on that. That's something I can go buy 1 or 2 pieces and then not touch it for a while, and then if I find a good deal on some other pieces. And then my modern Marine Corps impression is still super work in progress. That impression, as much as I wanted to like complete that impression's always been like a very far back burner type impression. That's like, if I have the time and want to buy something for it, or I find something for cheap for that impression, I'll pick it up. So that impression has not progressed a lot, especially because I haven't bought anything new for it in probably a good year or two. So World War II is my focus now, alongside kind of 80s. So hopefully you'll be seeing more videos as I get new items and stuff, and then eventually I'll do a complete impression overview of my World War II gear and my 80s stuff, and maybe my Vietnam stuff, because I'd like to finish that off, like get all the final pieces for it, like the small ones that I need, and make a full kit video for that. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and peace out.